Okay, so now we are ending Loghorrean 100%.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Put it to good use.
Yeah, last stream we reached this maximum stat and fuck with our DPS, by the way. Yeah, I forgot about Bringer of Souls and Solar Beach Fire. Okay, now Tomb of the Watchers. Oh, Malkadar, hello. Battle once more. It feels good. I have some question. Speak. Are you immortal? For as long as the ashes burn, with me or the keeper deems it necessary. So what happens now? Now we advance upon the enemy with the legion at our side. The keeper wishes me to see this alliance. Oh, are you her slave? A strong way to put it, but in a sense. Whatever the keeper wishes shall be done. Why do you agree to this? Okay, wait. Wait. What is like being undead? Strange question. What does it feel like to be alive? I feel no pain, I feel no hunger. I will never tire. Mortal limitations no longer concern me. Okay, goodbye. So yeah, you probably read these dialogues before. Now, Tomb of the Watchers, and the crypt entrance is clear, absolutely, as we can see. By the way, let me turn on my map. Okay, I thought there will be no, one layered map, but this is a two-layered map actually. And it's dark as fuck, to be honest with you. Wait a second, I got the freaking eyelash in my eye. Let me put it out. Oh, the hidden entrance. I mean, the stash of hidden spoils. Sure. Okay, let's stand here. Clarity of Valor. With all the evil unleashed in this world, joining with the Bloodsworn made me so much sense at the time. At first it was to escape the horrors unleashed by the Azraels, the death of my family, my wife, my son. But then later I started to understand and believe the words the cult leaders were telling me. The sense of belonging made me feel important. That I was a part of something greater than myself. Now that I stand in the halls of this mighty place, I feel the eyes of all those that gave up their lives, the leaders, the great heroes, and the countless thousands of who followed them. They fought so that we could live without fear of the nameless fiends which I now serve. I can feel the honor and sacrifice of my ancestors, and I am ashamed because of the terrors I have left in my path. For months I have done the most vile and unspeakable things. Deaths of husbands, wives, and children are on my bloody hands for no other reason than to serve my own selfishness, to wash me clean of my own fears and the devastating loss that drove me to this madness. Death and murder, all in the name of some lone dead god who has no more right to the blood in my veins than I do. Blood that belongs to those who I have killed in its name. The blood-soaked foundation of this forgotten battleground has peeled away the fear and awoken me. There is no forgiving what I have done, no punishment that I will ever make it right, but I can give my last breath, my last drop of blood, and at last my life to cause as much damage as I can. I do not stand alone. The great heroes stand with me and I do not fear. Let's clean this totem. Oh look, this is the coat. Arsenal of a master rifleman capable of hitting a flying bird at 500 yards. Okay, now I have almost completed sharpshooter's mark set. Oh, nice pants though. Now I have fancy pants. Also, Torture's Archive. Oh, better than I have. Okay, I'm gonna sell this. Yeah. Also, there must be a loose torch somewhere over there, as I believe. How did they miss my Doom Bolt? Oh, another one. Stash of hidden spoils. That's it. You will not hide from.
That's locked.
Oh, my health dropped. I wonder why. Yep. Sure. But I will restore my 1 million of HP soon. One by one, little by little. There's only 750 HP. Oh, I killed Bane galore. A charm once worn to ward off evil spirits. This is what I want to see. And I guess this amulet is way much better than this one. This also gives the pestilence. Pestilence is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Something has changed. Something in the air feels different. It feels like being inside of a bottle when the cork has popped. All the pressure released and my soul pulled from my body to the opening in an explosive release. My mind reels and I find it hard to stay on my feet. I can feel it. Deep beneath the ground, they have finally completed the final rites and the door has opened. The blood surged inside me, pushing, pulling, drawing me closer. I must go. I must see the great awakening. If I am the chosen one, I am ready to be whole once more, to be one with Cthon. Kabbalists are cool. I guess it's you, right? Yeah, they're cool. Nice and funny rituals. Okay, now I've got Empowered Eyes of Flame. This one is one hell of a looking cool helmet. But this one is for the Demolitionist. If you ever saw like the Demolitionist nah, not this one. Yeah. The Demolitionist portrait, you could definitely see Ever Burning Brimstone set. Not completely, but this helmet, of course. But I guess I'm gonna wear this one. The Abyssal Mask. Okay, so for now, it's time to enter the What's this location's name? Seal of the Loghorrean. Oh, I've found something tasty over there. Secret work. While I also picked up the broken chains one used to contain the fury of the deity all around. Okay. Gentlemen, I write this report to inform you that after 10 years of waiting, the Necropolis project has reached its final depth, and we are at last ready to begin the second stage. I have requisitioned slaves, building materials, and their own sealed crates to be shipped to the excavation site. I personally oversaw the transport of each of the deliveries and must inform you of one unfortunate incident. A wagon lost a wheel and one of the crates was damaged, causing a seal to be broken. This resulted in a leak. The driver insisted on helping, and despite my best attempts to dissuade him from touching the contents, he got some of the leaking ichor on him. I dispatched the poor fool on the spot, a merciful end compared to what that vile fluid would have done to him. I have contained the damage and seen restitutions paid to the man's family. Besides this unfortunate incident, there were no further delays. The remains are safely stored at the bottom of the necropolis awaiting the completion of the prison. I have presented your documentation to the old architect in charge of the construction, and while he protested, he did not stand in the way of the imperial rite. However, in the few months since I have been here, he has insisted upon reviewing what it is that we are doing to his great work, as he keeps calling it. I have expressed the lack of wisdom and safety of this course, but he persists. Colonel Listari has a family, which might be a source of leverage to force him to leave well enough alone. Unfortunately, I fear his curiosity may force us to take drastic measures before this project is finished. Bestiaris, Imperial Arcanist. Okay, there were some sort of experiments over there, right? Yeah, hello, Loghorrean, hello. You could hear him. Yeah, you could definitely hear him. He said hello. Because he is my good old mate, which I used to kill a lot, many of times. Yeah, but I still need some, like, better battle rings. Better rings. Okay, what can I... Oh, I'm honored with Order of Death Vigil. With rovers as well. Outcast. Should I check them then? You respect it only with Devil's Crossing though. Homestead as well. Like Legion only respected. Yeah. Because I helped Outcast too much. Okay, first of all, let's check rovers. Can I get some maybe? Okay, I need rings, definitely. I don't need any of amulets, right? Oh, I actually picked up this one, right? Loghorrean car. Okay. Next on the check, I guess it, homestead. Hello there.
See anything you like? Iron well spent. Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use. See anything you like?
Harvest Venom Seal. Yeah, it has better vitality decay. Let me check this. Wait. It is way much better for some reason. Ah, because attack speed. Yeah. But it's still level 40. Okay, let me check this one. It's a bit worse. Oh wow. Wait, did they sell it? Yeah, I accidentally sold it. Oh, +2 for Dumbolt. And I actually completed some. Wait, this belt of hand. Not interested so much.
See you around.
Okay, we checked both Homestead and Death Vigil, and now we are going to check our friend Anastasia, which probably is not our friend at all. Oh, that was... Oh, you have no such things. Okay, alrighty then. Okay, I guess it is our fate to wait. What if we craft some...
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use. I do the best I can with what I've got.
This one. Okay. Ah, these are Ruby and Sapphire or Fundamental Balance. Level 72. Shall we craft them though? Let's do it. Ooh, this one though. Okay, we have some drinks. Okay, now let's go, let's kill this bastard. Loghorrean. Why did you run this way? Whoa, flashbang. Oh, he's tentacles. Yeah, this is Loghorrean. Did the bullet just ricochet? Okay, he doesn't want to punch me. Fucking hell, now I need to go back all this way. Yeah, the game loves to make some obstacles between the paths, between paths. Oh, there was nothing at all. Okay, he doesn't react to this stuff at all. Oh, for real? Okay, wait. Okay, now fast. Let's visit this corner and let's all go back all this way. Yep, just a couple of motherfuckers, but it's still some experience though. Which I need only 41k though. Okay, now you hitting. Also, look at this. Oh, Talonis. Hello. Hi. Look at this portal and especially look at this picture. And this motherfucker is way much better than this lightning rod. Gimme that shit right now immediately. The Blade of Talonis, sanctified in the blood of Cthon. Damn, it's wild. This created for me. For sure. Except I do not use possession and I still need some... I still need to learn the Rip Spirit. Just at least at one point. One skill point. Okay, let's read. At last we stand before the blood-soaked gates of victory. The Loghorrean will soon be awakened, and with it we shall usher in a new age. It is you, my loyal supplicants, that have paved the road to our final victory. Your dedication and sacrifice has carried us to the threshold, and I shall see us through. The ancients were determined in their construction of their final chamber. 100 of the Imperium finest arcanists dropped dead to empower the runes which now bind the Loghorrean's tomb. They believed their sacrifice worthy. their seals impenetrable, but we have an army of thousands surging with the power of the dead god. Power that will not be contained. Not dead god actually, the dying god. It is not dead yet, I guess. I have gladly put a blade to the throats of my most faithful, and felt the rush of their lifeblood escaping. Blood they have given willingly in this final hour. With the power of their blood, I have shattered the final seal and begun the ritual. Soon, the Loghorrean shall stir from its eternal slumber. The world will shudder once more under the gaze of the mouth of Chthon. Let the blood flow. Alonis, Blood Lord of Chthon. Okay, so, ow. Yeah, right in over here as well. Sealed in. They promised us freedom, freedom in exchange for 10 long years of back-breaking labor. But I know, but I now know that we are all going to die in this place. Last night, while we slept, they took all the tools and the food. The entrance to the chamber is now solid rock and buzzes with an unearthly hum, as if a swarm of wasps were inside. We have been sealed in this horrible place with nothing but these rune-covered crates. There is a putrid moisture to them that bites at the back of your nostrils. I can't stare at the writing on them for too long. They burn the eyes and blur the vision. I don't think we should open them, but the others are starting to get hungry and hoping there is food inside. I know there isn't any. Every muscle in my body is telling me to get as far from those crates as possible. The runes marking them are the same as those we were ordered to carve into the walls of this chamber. I believe this is a prison of some kind, built to hold whatever is slowly oozing out of those containers, and now we're trapped in here with it. I may have been on the losing side of the war, had to watch many of my comrades die on the battlefield, but this is no way for a man to die. Loghorrean, stop. I will put you down. Yeah, the final battle. Your rifts of the chamber consuming Algrim. Whoa. And yeah, that's it. I killed Loghorrean this fast. But the rift now consumed Algrim, or it feels like Algrim used the rift actually to run away. Maybe it's just me, but I feel that this is pretty suspicious, you know. Okay, so 100 for this bastard. He died too fast because of my retaliation, wild retaliation. There were 2 freaks as well. Just +2 for them. Okay, let's open Loghorrean's troves. Victorian shoulder guard, for real. Loghorrean's corruption of vitality. What? Only 55. But they look dope. Not gonna lie. And +3 for the bolt though. Still written with void corruption. Nah, my alchemist mantle is better. But it looks very cool though. Okay, I guess I'm gonna sell it. Okay, we're playing for about like 1 hour. Time to leave, but before we leave, I'm gonna put 100 of points in my character. Fucking hell, mate. Okay, now we're leaving. And we need to speak with Inquisitor Creed in Fort Icon. And also we need to return to the Black Legion's bounty table first of all. Wait, what do you mean I don't have tainted brain matter? Let me check my... Sorry. Oh, I guess I don't have one. I guess I need to get one.
I'll keep an eye on this.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. See you around.
Got something you need stashed?
Okay, so
You've returned. Is it finished?
the beast has been banished, but Olgrim was pulled into the void along with it.
So our great moment of triumph is soured with tragedy.
Wow.
The cult's defeat at the Metropolis marks humanity's first major victory in this conflict, proving that we are not going to simply lie down and let ourselves be wiped out by fiends and spirits. Word of this victory will spread, give people hope that someday this nightmare will truly be over. Yet we cannot forget those who sacrificed their lives to bring us here. Brave men and women of the Black Legion who took up arms in the defense of Urala, a nation that scorned them as criminals, outcasts, and even traitors. In death, they were none of those things. They died as heroes. But I refuse to count Ulgrim among the dead just yet. I owe him that much. I could use your help. Are you with me?
I have some questions. What about the Ethereals? They are as much as threat as ever. Much of the Empire is still under their control. We must be prepared for an extended conflict. It may be years before we even reach the capital, much less expel the ethereals from Cairn. The cult is still out there. Shouldn't we stop them for good? Your actions at the necropolis have severely crippled their activities. It will likely be some time before we have to deal with their ilk again. For now we must see to strengthen our defenses. Did you know that Anastasia is an ethereal? I had my suspicions, but she has put us all in a rather difficult place. I can't say that I fully trust her, but she has been useful in fighting against her own people. At least until recently when her information has gotten spotty at best. I suspect that the Ethereal have become wise to her dealings with us and had adjusted their plans to foil her information. Nevertheless, her knowledge has helped save countless human lives, and she still knows more about the Ethereals than any of us. For that alone, she is still useful. Okay, what about Algrim?
Arum Ital, Arum Ital, Loith Soleil, Loith Bismil, Monum Ulgrum Thonocolo Utoclain! This is too dangerous. Need to find another way.
The rift gate! Something's coming through!
Inquisitor Greed. Devil's Crossing was attacked.
Take it easy, John. What's happened?
Some new kind of ethereal. Just smashed right through our defenses. We need reinforcements. We're in bad shape.
I'll send help, but I can't spare much. We're equally pressed here. Loss of Algrim to the Void may be more serious than you realize.
Ulgrim is dead, Creed. You must know that. My people need help now. We won't survive another attack.
John,
It came from Malmoth. That thing that attacked Devil's Crossing. I escaped the city with a small group 2 weeks ago. Most died crossing the burning fields. My father was pulled into the bog by cannibals. I had to leave him. I was the only one who made it to Devil's Crossing. Malmoth has been a living nightmare since the Grim Dawn. I was part of the resistance there, if you can call it that. The Ethereals toyed with us, as if we ever had a chance. They let us fight on because they needed us. Needed our bodies for the grotesque things they make deep beneath the city. You think you're safe here, behind your stone walls. But those things from Malmoth will keep coming, and they will find you. And no fortress will ever be able to save you.
a chilling tale indeed. In our fight against the Chthonians, we've overlooked a growing ethereal threat. We must find Ulgrim. But maybe we can aid Malmoth at the same time. You've already done a great deal, but we must ask for your help once again. We need you to strike at the heart of the ethereal invasion, far to the east, in the ruined city of Malmoth.
And this is how starts the DLC, The Ashes of Malmoth. Okay, first of all, let's assign our points. Why, for fuck's sake, legendary amulet. It may be even better than this one. But who knows? Who knows? Entropic presence. Oh. Ooh, okay. But this is for fire chaos. Third of the 7 sacred virtues of humanity worked beyond measure by the void. Center of chaos. Okay. Okay, let's read. With the help of the Taken, we've dealt a serious blow to the cult of Cthon. I don't want to diminish the immensity of such a triumph, especially given the small force and limited resources we're working with, but I fear it has come at great cost. While our attention was focused on denying the Loghorrean entrance to this world, the Ethereals were certainly not idle. Many in Devil's Crossing have paid the ultimate price, but such is the way of war, and it may sound callous to say, but we traded well, losing only a handful while preventing a monstrosity from escaping the void that could have heralded the end of the world as we know it is a win for humanity. What disturbs me though is the loss of Algrim to the void. Bourbon apparently does not share my concern, and I think he sees it as ill-afforded sentiment on my part. Bourbon sees Algrim as merely a man, but I'm certain there is more to him. Me too, actually. I believe he's an ascendant, a man who has become a demigod. Oh, you think so? I think he's not a demigod, he's more like some sort of a, I don't know, seeking for the, I guess seeking for the, what's it called? Seeking for the power and authority, I guess. Demigod. Algrim expertly plays the part of a jovial and unassuming character, but his eyes say much more. He makes off-handed references to historical events with tales and a familiarity of someone recalling a personal memory. For all his outward jocularity, there is a gravity to him, and it is clear he has witnessed much. I suspect more than one could experience in a single lifetime. Yet for all that, and despite his obvious efforts to downplay it, Algrim possesses remarkable strength and energy for the middle-aged man he appears to be. He often carries himself in a relaxed, casual manner, moving languidly, but at rare moments I have seen him react and move with impossible speed. I feel that he could do much more than he has in fighting the enemies of man, but I am not surely why he is holding back. Perhaps we will never know. Maybe Bourbon is right, perhaps Algrim is lost to the void. Somehow though, I feel we will see him again, and if we do, it would go a long way toward confirming my suspicion. Then again, strange times are these, where a nameless wretch cut down from the news has risen to become possibly the greatest hero of our time. If the Taken continues on this path and survives this war, I wonder if perhaps they too are on the path of ascendancy.
Good, you're back. Do you have a moment? I struggle to admit this, but I must abandon my efforts at opening a rift to reach Algrim. For all I've learned in battling the occult, I'm no warlock. During my last attempt, I nearly lost control of the ritual when something tried to breach my portal from the other side. This is too dangerous to continue.
I saw that, yeah.
Worse. Captain Bourbon has just arrived with a girl named Amala, bearing
I saw that.
from the east. While we struggled here to stop the Chthonians from unleashing terror and madness upon the world, the Ethereals have been far from idle. Everything they had done in this region is merely a sample of what is to come, if what Amala says is true. As much as it pains me to say this, our plans to rescue Algrim are secondary to this rising threat in the fallen city of Malmeth. The passage north from Burwich is quickly closing as the Aether Fire consumes everything. But perhaps we can accomplish both goals at once.
I have some questions. Make it quick. Make it quick. 6 questions. We depart from Devil's Crossing as soon as possible. Why is fighting Algrim so damn important? There is a lot to Algrim that you don't know about, that none of us know about. He seems more than human, and I suspect has been walking this world for a lot longer than you and I combined. He could become a devastating weapon of the Chtonians if we allow them to corrupt his mind. Maybe he already became. I don't know. Maybe there is some degree of camaraderie influencing my thinking, but I do feel that he could become a threat if we leave him to be consumed by the madness of the void. I'm going to destroy a barrier with a pendant? It may not look like much, but that pendant... Wait. The sneeze doesn't come out. But that pendant has helped me out of many a tricky situation, including my ordeal with Warden Creek. Trust me, it is inscribed with powerful luminary runes. Throw it into the barrier and it will do the rest. What can I expect out there? The road north from Burwich has never been pleasant, passing through the treacherous Gloomvault and Ogdenbog. Between the toxic plant life and murky waters, housing some of Cairen's most dangerous beasts beyond the established road, it's an inhospitable hell. But that is precisely why the Coven chose to hide out there. No one would willingly venture into those untamed lands, so the Coven was isolated and left in peace. What happened in my move? Damn it, my nose is so stuffy for some reason. Maybe I've got some allergic some allergic attack. Amala can give you a more up-to-date explanation, but Malmuth was one of the first cities to fall to the Darials when the Grim Dawn occurred. Algrim passed through there on the way south when we split up at the capital, and his reports were as depressing as you would expect. He had believed Malmuth to be a lost cause completely overrun by the enemy and devoid of survivors. But Amala here is a testament to humanity's resilience and evidence that the fight for Malmuth is not over yet. Is there no other way to Malmuth? Used to be you could travel across the lake, but with the waters full of eldritch monstrosities and intact ships in short supply, we do not have the capabilities to send that many soldiers up to Malmuth via the water. Better to encounter foes on land that we have a chance against than to find ourselves at the mercy of whatever lurks beneath the depths of the lake. It is not a risk I'd want to take. We will have to follow the roads from Burwich, or perhaps travel via Riftgate if you manage to secure one. I'm counting on you. How can we be sure the Coven still exists? Algrim shared with me some of what he saw on his journey to Devil's Crossing. Though he was sparing on details, he did mention that some of the Coven survived the Grim Dawn. He had suggested we try to ally with them earlier, but I was reluctant until now. What is the situation again?
Luminari have long been aware of the Coven of witches hiding out to the north of Burwich, using the treacherous territory to deter pursuers. The witches will know the lay of the land and should be aware of any paths that remain through the Aether Fire. And I have hopes that they will be able to do what I could not. Reveal where the Loghorrean has taken Algrim. I would go myself, but I doubt the arrival of a high-ranking Inquisitor will be looked upon kindly within their circle, and I am needed in Devil's Crossing. I know that you have suffered much already in the defense of humanity, but you are the only one I can trust with this. Take my pendant and travel north from the Burwich Estates. A barrier of aether fire will stand in your way, but the pendant will make short work of it. Head north through Gloomwald until you've reached the edges of Uchtenbach, where I believe the Covenants made their homes. You cannot arrive empty-handed. They may well burn any memory of discovering their location right out of your mind. I recommend you hunt down a creature known as Caraxus Foul, the scourge of Uchtenbach. I imagine it has grown quite large over the years, preying on unwary travelers making their way through Gloomwald. Find the beast within its waterside lair, Gloomwald, and bring its heart to the Covenant. I'm sure they'll find some nefarious use for it. But we must overlook that in light of our situation. Show them this keepsake of Algrim's and find us a way to Malmouth. We will be awaiting your signal.
Okay, I'll head to Agda right away. Okay, Queen's Pendant and Algrim's keepsake. At first glance, it appears to be a simple pendant with an ornate rune at its center. Yet it emanates with power. A rather mundane object considers the implications. Inquisitor Creed hopes to use it to home in on Algrim's location.
Excuse me, could I have a moment of your time? I overheard that you will be headed beyond Gloomwald in the hopes of reaching Malmouth. It's noble of you to spearhead this effort, but I was hoping there was something you could look into for me. You see, I did not travel down here alone. I was with my father. He was injured in Gloomwald, and I had no choice but to leave him behind in search of aid.
My father and I were part of a small group that managed to escape the confines of Malmouth's ruins, but we did not get far before the casualties began. The spreading aether fire and roaming ethereals saw to that. But it was not until we reached Uchtenbach that the horrors truly began. Cannibals, poisonous fumes, and even carnivorous plants threatened our every move. By the time we entered Gloomwald, it was just my father and I, but we were not out of danger yet. A pack of cannibals ambushed us in the night. My father was injured in the fray. While it wasn't fatal, I had no choice but to leave him so that I could find help. Eventually, I found my way to Devil's Crossing. I'm not sure how long my father can survive on his own. He was never very good with weapons, or much of anything for that matter. Nevertheless, he's the only family I've got left, and I want to look for him. But the Inquisitor insists that I first debrief him on every detail that I can recall on Malmouth. On your way through Gloomwald, will you spare some time and search for my father? He could not have strayed far from the main road.
I will find him.
We'll be setting out for Devil's Crossing soon. We pray nothing worse has befallen the refuge in my absence. We were attacked by a never-before-seen ethereal monstrosity. It exited the rift yesterday morning.
Oh, you have a scar.
It's caused a great agony.
Scars
It
all
was
over your
able to
face.
cross and attack. We lost many people taking it down, including Sadina, who sacrificed herself to cripple the beast.
Oh, she died actually.
May she rest in peace.
So, as I remember, okay, I thought she left for the Coven, but she died actually. Oh, okay. And I guess one of the traders also died, which the one who was from the start.
Her name is Amala. She wandered into Devil's Crossing a few days ago. Claims she's from Malmouth, far to the north. If that's true, and thus far I have little reason to believe otherwise, then she's been through one hell of a journey to reach us. And she did not paint a pretty picture of the city.
Yeah, I see.
Though the situation is dire, we must remain hopeful. We're counting on you.
Okay, this keepsakes of Algrim.
It doesn't seem like much, but this is one of only a few things Algrim dragged around everywhere he went. It clearly had sentimental value, something the witches can use to divine his whereabouts, if he still lives.
I suppose it's the best we've got. Okay, we have only 1000 here.
See anything you like? Put it to good use.
Okay. We need some tainted brain matter. And yeah, Devil's Crossing. Let's just visit Devil's Crossing first, just to show you what happened here. Yeah. So we're born and Creed appeared here. Surgeon Havas. Okay, let's speak with Barnabas, I guess. Hello.
It's one thing to wage war, a man to kill another man for the sake of food, land, wealth, all deplorable acts that make us less than human. But this thing, this ethereal abomination made in parts, designed to butcher us all. That is war brought to entirely new, repulsive lows.
We must persevere. Okay, let's visit our good friend. Jarvis, hello.
Gods know what your plans are, Taken, but I can't deny what you've done up at the necropolis. If you had burnt in the pile with all the rest, well...
Stubborn as ever, you're welcome. I'll consider that an apology, Jarvis. Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, Headman Jarvis is not so welcome-ish. Oh, hello, Kaspar.
There you are. Come. We have an errand you must perform immediately.
Excuse me?
At once. Do not tarry. There are experiments to be run, and Darlet and I require explosive materials immediately. No time for questions. These magical artifacts aren't going to break themselves down, now are they? Are you still here? Head to the mines around.
Will this dynamite suffice?
Let us start the experiment immediately. Darlet, prep the blast furnace.
Is it safe?
I am fully confident that it will function as intended. Well, there may be a slight chance that we will tear apart reality when the artifact is consumed by the conflagration, but chances of that are very low. So low. 1 in a billion. You're safe.
This can end well.
I was correct. Just look at these wonderful components. We can finally begin studying artifacts properly. If only the Erelon Museum Society could see me now. They would be absolutely furious. Oh, and if you wish, you can have Darlet break down any items you find. Just bring her more.
Thanks. Okay, another 100 because we just reached the level 61. Let me move this thing and let me put this sword in my hand. Damn, it's so good. Okay, Surgeon Havas. Good work keeping this area safe. We'll take it from here. Briggs and Maynard are still alive.
Good luck out in Utenbach. I've only traveled north of Burwich a handful of times, and the journey was never a pleasant one. I cannot imagine it's fared any better with a lack of patrols and human activity.
Anything I should be aware of?
Grunwald and Utenbach are some of the most treacherous areas in the region, even before the Grim Dawn. Regular patrols kept the roads mostly safe for travel, but there was always a risk when traveling between Burwich and the northern settlements. Those that could afford it generally preferred to go by boat. I don't know what it is about that bog, but it's a breeding ground for predators.
What's next for Devil's Crossing?
Clean up this mess, tighten our defenses, prepare for the worst. As always, we will persevere.
We will end her.
We're counting on you to find a way to Malmouth. I know you won't let us down.
Okay. Luther, you're now from this moment the only trader here. Except the Devil's Crossing Renee. You're still here?
There are few people I hold in high regard, and I count you and Bourbon among them.
Any other areas you explored? What's to the northwest? Wait, what's... The roads to the northwest are treacherous. The Vario presence there is less, but foul creatures proliferate in the wilds and restless spirits walk the world. No less dangerous are the desperate and depraved humans stalking the roads, preying upon the weak. It's been the same with every region I've explored. Either it is held by power enemy forces or else fought over by numerous lesser groups, each dangerous in their own way. The realm is shattered and I don't know how we can ever hope to put it back together. Okay, I know about Homestead. Further north you've gone. You travel, the more you encounter strange anomalies caused by their power. Distortion in reality, swirling vortexes of energy, fields of ether fire. It defies the senses. In some places you can be killed by the air itself. There's no way to fight against that, and you just have to run and hope you can run fast enough. Even if humankind eventually drives these outsiders back to their own realms, how are we going to restore the land? What else is out there? I don't know whether this is just hopeful delusion or something more, but a few of the drifters I encountered spoke of another human enclave in the mountains. They talked about a fortress built of salt rock that could repel any other attack. This fantasy doesn't consider that salt would dissolve in the rain. Well, that might be fanciful nonsense. There are quite a lot of old mines in the mountains. It's possible for some people found refuge in an old salt mine. Torben, Valdis. The captain says to remain calm, but how I can stay calm when something like that can come through that damn portal at any moment? We're all just waiting around to die. We're dealing with this as best we can. This recent attack has everybody on edge. When will we finally be safe from all this death? When the last of their own has been purged? After this recent attack, Julius and I are thinking we might move on. It's not safe here. It's not safe anywhere. I suppose you're right. Devil's Crossing was the best thing that happened to us in months. We can just give up. Give that up. We need to work together. Keep this place safe. It killed so many people. How can we hope to survive against such relentless foe? We'll find a way. Alice. Yeah. I still need some honored reputation. Okay. There was a sniper, as I believe. Probably she died. I won't deny that I'm terrified, but you need a helping hand keeping this place safe. You just let me know. Thanks. Even kids. Rook also deceased. Okay, good to see you alive, Khalil. Okay, I guess Rook died too. Okay. Okay, we checked Devil's Crossing and now we are moving to... Wait. Wait. Here we need to move. Peace off, mate. I guess... somewhere over there, right? We just exit here. Also, instead of possession. Wait. Scourge Strike. What gives us the Scourge Strike? Oh, you! Wait. So this is the Scourge Strike instead of a... Sorry. Okay. Okay, let's not forget that I need to change if I will. Change my weapon to the ranged one. Also... Yeah, let's go. Okay, other crystals do not fall from these monsters. Oh, you for real? Okay, let's throw the pendant here. Purge the barrier. Who the fuck are you? I accidentally killed someone. I do not remember the boss here, actually. Oh, wait. They're Ogdenbog cannibals. Okay, so guys, soon we are going to reach the Ogdenburg Rift. You dare come here? You will hear this phrase not once, not twice, but many, many, many times. Damn guys, there is a lot of you. Herald's Mask empowered. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this one is even better than Bloodlock's Blade. So wait. Listen. Damn, the music kicks in here is incredibly. Also, these thorns are very angry. They are same angry as Loghorrean's tentacles. Just look at them motherfuckers. They just desire to punch you, slap you, hurt you. Okay, so off stream I will do 1000 of scores here because I completed the... Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream soon actually. So I'm gonna put 1000 because I ended the vanilla Grim Dawn on the normal difficulty. Okay, and now we will put 100 here because we reached Gloombolt's Rift. Okay, and yeah, ow, that was very mean of you. We met some robbers, right? Damn, the armor here is wild. The weapon is very cool looking though. Yeah. Okay, so let's speak with Vulavia. Big heat, traveler. The Vindico spirit is strong in these parts. The Vindico spirit? It is an ancient spirit of the forest, once fierce and noble. It has become lost to the darkness, lost even to Mother again. Now it only seeks to corrupt all it touches. Thank you for the warning. Alcama. Vindigo? Yeah. Where are you headed? We head, though, the way north safer. We're turning back to Whitemire. And so should you. Okay, noted. Proceeds to go to the Malmove. Okay, so we've done with Vanilla Grim Dawn on the normal difficulty. Right? So I just realized that soon, at the September 1st, it will be the anniversary of my streaming activity. Not as much successful as I wanted, but I expected something like, yeah, no viewers, just only me, and I'm just streaming for myself, yeah. You may say this is the copium and stuff. I'm just, at least I do not drink alcohol and do drugs. I'm not smoking, I'm not wandering by the streets looking for some problems. At least I'm not the scoundrel, the ruffian, the the not the conscript. At least I'm not the criminal after all. So I'm streaming. I'm doing this stuff for good, for myself. First of all, and yeah, so there is 1 month before the anniversary, and for this even less than 1 month. 1 month without 1 week, 3 weeks, and in these 3 weeks I finally need to complete this freaking Titan quest Eternal Embers. Also, I remember that from the start of this year I did not complete it 100% of Bionicle Heroes walkthrough. So I need probably to re-walk through some stuff as Vizan and upgraded boys and Kali. Also, I thought about something like probably complete Cry of Fear as well, but you know, only after some Grim Dawn normal difficulty walkthrough, I guess. So my roadmap is, first of all, Titan Quest Eternal Embers. It is just one piece. One tough, but still one little piece. Especially compared to all the road which I did for the whole year with Titan Quest. Okay, last several months were not for completely for Titan Quest at all. Also, I completely forgot about Age of Empires campaigns. I still did not complete Salvian campaign. Yeah, I've completed of course tutorial campaign and John Dark campaign, but hey, Salvian campaign, hey, other campaigns, hey, they awaits me. They await me. Okay? So it was like, yeah, probably it was 1.5 hours. It was enough for today, I guess. What's next? What's next? I will stream tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be finally freaking Titan Quest Eternal Embers. It will be probably at this time because yeah, it will be a bit later because today I was able to start at this time because my boss let me go home because I completed my work. I completed my work faster than usual, and yeah, there was nothing to do. Absolutely, and he decided to just let me go. So for now, I want to say one thing. This sword is cool. Okay, but seriously, thank you for watching. And I'll see you tomorrow. At this time, as you can see, this time. Not the time which I started, like this time. A bit later, but still. Ooh, okay. Titan Quest Eternal Embers. Fucking hell, it will be the pain in the ass. Definitely. Okay, yeah, bye bye. See you tomorrow.